The bead head is already on, so I'm going to put my thread on. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to cut off the extra. I'm going to run that all the way to the back of the hook where it bends. I'm going to keep running it back right about there, right at the barb of the hook. So the next thing to do is get your pheasant tail, and I like to use about 6 or 7 fibers off the tail. So, and I'm going to make those fibers, I'm going to make the tail about 1.5 length of the shank of the hook. So I'm going to set that on there. I'm going to use the pinch method, and I'm going to pinch that on. Okay, and the next thing is your copper or brass wire, either one, so it doesn't really matter. It's just for added durability. So we're going to cut off a piece that's about, I'd say, 2.5 to 3 inches long, and tie that on right where we tied on the pheasant tail. Going to tie that on right here. You got to be a little firm when you're tying this on, so it doesn't get pulled out when you go to wrap it up. Just be a little firm, get a little tension on the thread, wrap it up real good. Alright, so the next thing to do is get your hackle pliers, and what I like to do is twist the pheasant tail so it comes out nice and round and it wraps on there nice. So then pinch it with your hackle pliers and then go around and you kind of want it to build up. The body to build up. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up over itself a couple times, and this is why it's easier to use hackle pliers right there. And you should run the thread up before you wrap it, but if you forget, it's okay. You can run it over, doesn't really matter. And then you're gonna wrap that up. Okay, and then you're gonna take your scissors and cut those fibers off, snip those off. Okay, the next step is to wrap up the copper wire and reverse wrap it for more strength and durability. These get ripped up pretty fast. They're a good trout fly. So wrap it up for added durability. Reverse. Okay. And then wrap that up real good. Okay, and then we can cut that off. So the next step is to go back to the pheasant tail, and I like to pull off about 10 fibers off the tail. What we're going to do is we're going to put the tips of the feather pointing towards the head about half the length of the hook shank. And we're going to pinch method those on. Okay, we're going to run our thread all the way up to the head of the fly. Make Make sure that's on there nice and straight. Run it back to where you tied it on, and then get your peacock curls. You need 2 of them. Just snip them before you put them on there. Make sure the ends are even when you tie them in. And tie them in there. Run your thread up to the head of the fly again. Then wrap them up. I like my thorax, which is what I'm putting on right now, to be a little bit bigger. Gives the fly a little more bubbles in the water, I think. Makes the trout like him a little better. And you're gonna just snip that off. Cut off. So the next thing we do is we take those fibers right here and we pull them over as a wing case. Okay, and as we're doing that, we're taking our fingers, we're going to pinch and pull back the fibers, the tips of the fibers, and then we're going to tie them off all together right there. Let's just spin that a little bit, make it look a little better. Okay, tie that off, and take your scissors, cut off the excess right here. Okay, and then take your whip finish tool. And whip finish that. One more time for good luck. And then cut your thread. And there you have it, the American pheasant tail. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks again.